Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? What up, Edie? Hey, Morgan. Tonight, I actually had a plan. Well, not a real plan, but like, hey, Kelly. Hey, Tim. Nice. Everyone in Viewerland. Hey, Austin. So my thought tonight was just that I wanted to draw Swamp Thing, like I usually do. And I wanted to try out these Derwent watercolor pencils, because I have not used a lot of watercolor pencils, and it seems like something I should do. Yeah, so no reason to goof around. Let's get to it. Yeah, I'm gonna be. We'll see how I feel about watercolor pencils. Like I said, I have used them from time to time, but never enough to like know what I'm doing with them. But I watch James Gurney. He has an amazing YouTube channel, and I watch him use them to great effect in his sketchbook. And it would be nice if I could do the same. Thanks, Morgan, because I can't pronounce that. Danganronpa. Danganronpa. Yeah, James Gurney. I think that's how you spell it. He has a really good YouTube channel that is, it might be Gurney Journey. This guy. Oh, no way. I have not even heard of Danganronpa. I should, um I should look that up. The Thanos commission is still in progress. I'm getting back to it this weekend. Man, I feel like such a goober. I really thought I would have a batch of commissions done before Christmas, and, um, no way. Not happening. Thanks, Kelly. I will check it out. I do so much stuff with Dark Horse, they give me, like, free digital comps of just about everything. So I can probably read it tonight if I wanted to. Well, hopefully the manga would, like, take the time to explain it, but you never know. That's interesting though to have a manga based on a video game. Hey, Comic Crack. Yeah, I've decided, today I was like, "I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna draw before I start the stream for the first time." And, because usually, like, as I'm setting up the camera as when the first time I think about, "What am I gonna do today?" But, I thought that it would be really fun to do a Swamp Thing. He's one of my like, there's not a ton of, superhero characters that I really want to draw, but, like, doing a Swamp Thing book would be, like, my bag. Swamp Thing and, man, I would love to do a Commandy book. Yeah, Wrightson was the bomb. I did get to meet him one time and have dinner, like a big group dinner, but got to talk to him and his wife. She and I had at different times had both worked for the same big corporation and got to complain about it, which is always fun. So not only am I using um, watercolor pencils that I hardly ever use, I'm also using this Arche paper, which I hardly ever use. I think I've had this pad for, oh my God, I probably had this pad for 10 years. Maybe not that long. Seems like I bought it before I moved to Oregon. Hey, Ma. Long time no see. I'm doing the different colors because my hope is that when I go to um, paint this, that these different colors will sort of mix in with the watercolor and make some sort of surprising, um, and hopefully like a little bit, I don't know what you call that, where it's like contrasting colors that sort of buzz together. Because you'll notice I'm not using any green yet, even though he's going to be mostly all green. And I think what'll happen is that these colors will mostly dissolve, but you'll still see a little bit, like in the really dark spots, of pencil marks will remain. Yeah, color shift might be what I'm talking about. Complementary blooming. Yeah, that sounds about right too. I think a lot of these that are like orange and blue touching each other, I think those are just going to turn into like a gray little mud puddle. Mom's bringing everyone cheese sticks tonight. Everyone's getting excited for cheese sticks. I'm not familiar with Mike Ruth, or at least not by name. I might recognize his work if I saw it. I've talked on here before about my love of Nestor Redondo, who was the second artist on Swamp Thing, and he's probably my favorite comic book artist. And it's hard to say you have a favorite comic book artist, I think, but if I did, it would be him. Oops, I gotta get clean water. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. Nice. Thanks, Austin. Yeah, the Rima book. I didn't like. I never thought that the Rima was especially well written, but man, the art in it is top notch. All right. Well, let's see what this does. So this is just water on this guy, on the watercolor pencils. That makes a pretty cool look all by itself, actually. Now let's try if I can figure out how to center this. A little green paint. Yeah, I have tried very cheap ones in the past and not enjoyed working with them at all. These are like the Derwent ones. Look like this. So hard to like center it on the screen. I think these are okay. I think this is an okay brand. Probably not the best, but definitely not like um, general brand or anything like that. I think Bill Sienkiewicz uses a lot of watercolor pencils. Try to get my palette in here to see a little bit what I'm doing. Yeah, the green and that red is making some pretty good mud. This is pretty fun. It's like the colors are very difficult to sort of control or predict, which, is like good and bad, depending on your mood. Morgan's right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Exactly, Kelly. Everyone should smash the like button. And I need to practice my intro that starts out, "Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be painting the swamp thing. Let's get into it." You and I are on the same wavelength. That's a good question, Austin. I hadn't actually thought about it, but it would make a lot of sense to sell these. Now I'm just throwing on some basically straight Prussian blue, start establishing some shadows. Does he auction off the his pictures on eBay or something, or does he just do it like on the stream? That's interesting to do it right on the stream. I think that's a little bit more responsibility than I want on stream night, but yeah, sending them to Cadence and having them sell them would be great. Or what I should do is just come up with like a standard price ahead of time, and then the first person to email me or something gets it. It's too hard to think about art and commerce at the exact same moment. That's what I should do is just like kick it to everyone watching to go to fisticuffs to see who gets it. That was a joke. Maybe I should maybe that's the name I could use for the stream is the Friday knife fight. Yeah, the hairdryer saves me a lot of time. This is actually the first house we've lived in a long time where I could run a hairdryer without, like, flipping the breaker, and it has been unbelievable how much time that's actually saved me. That is a very good point, Math Raptor. I always have to think very hard before saying anybody's username. Could get views up, but I'd have to get a whole new audience every week. I think every house we've ever lived in has had Homer Simpson wiring. They're either, like, very old houses or, they're houses where the wiring was done in the '70s or '80s very cheaply. Well, this painting already feels like it's gone off the rails. I was talking to a friend online a while ago, though, about working your way through the middle of a piece, how it always looks like crap through the whole middle, and, I always prefer that to having it look great right off the bat. Whenever it starts looking real good and, like, right away, it makes me so nervous, and it makes me go really, really slow because I'm terrified of, like, screwing it up. But as long as a painting looks like crap, then I'm happy to keep working on it to try to fix it. Yeah, a lot like life. Yeah, the Jackson Pollock behind the walls is, like, legit. Even our current house that was built in the '70s is kind of Jackson Pollocky beneath the walls. Oh, that place was built in the '20s, Kelly? I hope it's, I hope that place is, like, calming down a little bit for you. Oh my god. Our flo our floors are bowing a little bit too. The guy who, sold us this house was flipping it and did a lot of, um, like, upgrades to it very inexpensively, and that's 2 years later, and it's starting to show. Well, that's good. I hope that leak looked nasty. Oh my god, flooring wood like, fake wood flooring over carpet is, like, truly haunted. Like, that's a very cursed situation. Yes, this horror movie is going to be the scariest thing ever made. Thanks, Kelly. I like drawing plants and flowers quite a bit. Might kind of make me a weirdo in the comic book scene. That's like what I'm super into, but here we are. Hey, Mark. Oh, nice. I'm glad that showed up. I forgot what play you said you were seeing tonight. Wait, are you like at the theater now watching the stream? Because I was only joking about headphones and Wi-Fi at the theater. Mary Poppins, that's right. Well, I really appreciate you dropping in, Mark. I hope the play's good. That sounds like it would be a really fun thing to see live. See ya. The verdict on the watercolor pencils is that I definitely see potential in them. They make some very fun, like they look better in real life than they do on the stream. But they make some very fun, like, blends. The way they sort of bleed into the colors is pretty fun and appealing. But, that's like these definitely feel like the kind of thing that, you can't just sort of pick up and run with, or at least I can't. Like, I have to use them a bunch before I sort of feel comfortable using them maybe in like in a book or on a cover or something. I am really enjoying this paper though. I think I had tried, like, explored using this for Harrow County and then decided against it because they didn't have a good size. They either come, like, I think this is 9 by 12 inches, which is 23 centimeters by 31 centimeters, and which is a little too small for me. That's how big this is. It's a little too small for a comic book page, but the next size up I feel like was giant. Yeah, the Arche stuff. These guys, or arches, as a lot of people call it. Yeah, this paper is super expensive. I could probably justify it using it for work, but yeah, it's like expensive enough to be stressful to paint on. Yeah. Ugh, I can't remember how much the stuff I buy is, the mixed media pads. They're like 15 sheets, but I get 30 comic book pages out of them. And I think they're like 25 bucks a pad. And I ruined so many of them in the printing process. I don't think it's that bad for 25 bucks for a pad. Because like I said, I get 30 pages out of it, so it's um, less than a buck a page. Hey, Jeremy. Thanks, dude. Totally with his little carnation on, making a plan for what slow song he's gonna request from the DJ. What's the song about guilty feet? Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Careless Whisper. Never Gonna Dance Again. Is that Careless Whisper is the name of that song though, right? Yeah. Man, I wish YouTube would let me play music. I would definitely put on Careless Whisper right now if I could. I was listening to Genesis earlier. I hadn't to an album that I bought when I was a kid actually and hadn't listened to it in a long time and was just like losing my mind over how good it was. Good old Philly C. I don't remember the name of the album. It's just Genesis. This guy. I'll have to check. I'll check. I don't. Yeah, I don't want to see. No, this has got. Here's the. Home by the Sea is, and Second Home by the Sea are some of my favorite songs on here. Super good. Nice. Rite Aid Bargain Bin is the way to go. I think I got I think I got this record when I was maybe like 14 or 15. I think I've been carrying it around for 30 years now. This is very interesting. Can you see this? Like that little bit of red right there where like the it kind of even rejected the watercolor. Very interesting. I would have thought it would have sort of dissolved by then, by now. I'm kind of a Peter Gabriel fan. I like the Last Temptation of Christ has been like kind of a regular go-to for years and years now. Such a good soundtrack. I'm trying some Prismacolors on here over the top to sort of chisel in some shapes. That's a pretty Us is a pretty good album. I got that on vinyl recently. It's funny, like the I have no idea how this happened, but I had a record sleeve with no record in it. And so I went online and I found a used record, bought it, and the new record that came had two records in one sleeve. So I ended up with a record to put in my empty sleeve and a new one. It's very weird. I feel like this is starting to shape up. I've been feeling kind of disappointed in it this whole time, but adding these colored pencils actually are doing it for me. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it needed was a little texture, and I think that this is doing it. Yeah, no, I feel that, ED. Like I lots of times when I finish a job, like if I finish a cover or something, I will like I always try to get it done the day before it's due so I can sit with it overnight and come back to it the next day because I can never judge it when I'm in the middle of it. Because so much of making art is about seeing, and sometimes you just cannot see a thing if you're deep in the middle of it. I think I might have gotten rid of the white spot. I went over that red spot with more red. It's wild how it looks on the camera, like, it looks way more subtle in real life. Gonna end up getting all my Prismacolors out. Yeah, this camera loves the red. For some reason, on this edge, it's funny, like, I really am enjoying the sort of, like, where the shadow of the eye kind of just dissolves into the background. That combined with a little bit of red here, that's pretty fun. Yeah, that little bit of a rim light kind of a vibe. Oh, hey, Jeremy, I saw your good news on Twitter. Congratulations. Yeah, that's a good point, Math Raptor. I think that that can be a problem. I just finished a scene in Lonesome Hunters today that kind of was dealing with a similar thing. The guy, like the main characters weren't swamp monsters, but they were kind of the same color as the background, and it made it a little bit of an interesting challenge. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'd love to see it when you're done, Jeremy. Yeah, that would be rad. You can hit me up on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. Well, I am feeling really good about where this has ended up. think his eyeball is a little too glowy. Get a little yellow ochre on there, maybe. Maybe the same with his teeth. Yeah, honestly, this looks way better in real life than it does on the stream here. I'll scan it and put it up on the socials. Hey, Rudek. Yeah, I read that just recently, just like a year or two ago for the first time. And it was I don't know, my feelings about it, the Alan Moore run are complex. Like I feel like it was hit or miss. Sometimes it was cooking along great, and other times it was a little bit strange. But it feels like once like Moore got his got a handle on what he was doing, it seemed like it got real good. Thanks, Kelly. Yeah, I wish Alan Moore had gotten a better shake in comics. I would love to have him still be working here, as if comics is here in my house. It's the first 23 I've done. Oh yeah, I saw that Alan Moore was doing that masterclass thing. I should try that. You know, David Lynch did one too, and I would love to check that out. All right. I'm going to call this one done. And to finish it off, we all get to enjoy this part. Bled a little bit there. That's kind of unusual, actually. Oh, I remember when sometimes the hair dryer will actually make the tape unstick. Boom. "14 viewers enter, 1 viewer leaves." Pabst Blue Ribbon. All right. Well, that was great. Feels good to have done something that I feel good about. Yeah. So I'll probably scan this right away and post it up on the socials so you can see it. Because, like I said, it does look way better on um, in real life than it does on screen. The colors are all jacked up. All right. Well, thanks everyone for dropping by. That was a fun night. I hope you're having a great new year. And yeah, I think that's it. Peace out.